Hello YouTubers, thank you once again for visiting my comic book review channel. As always, I'll be reviewing my favorites of the week, my picks of the week, and it was tough picking my 4 books. I enjoyed so many books this past week that found myself contemplating which 4 I should review, but I enjoyed these 4 the most. After reading them twice, I realized these were the best of the week, and I'm going to start out with Green Lantern 17. Written by Jeff Johns, artwork by Doug Mahnke. Green Lantern's has been my favorite character so far this year. His stories, Jeff Johns has done a great job with him. It's so sad to see him leaving, but it's been a 9-year long run, and he's ending it off with a bang with the Wrath of the First Lantern story arc, which features the First Lantern named Voltoon, who the Guardians are basically using to... He's the last chance of any hopes of saving mankind and the universe, the evil that exists in all of the universe, not just on Earth. But it's a risky move, the Guardians say, because Voltoon is an over-emotional character, unlike the Manhunters, who are the opposite of emotional. The First Lantern is got too much emotion, too much energy in him, and it's very risky unleashing that power onto the world. And unfortunately, that's the last resort, basically. And the Guardians are giving up on the corpse, of course, and are depending on the First Lantern to give them their energy and save humanity. I recommend this book highly. I can't say enough about it. I can go on and on. The story is so cryptic. It's just so deep, and the occult overtones. The artwork is so colorful, and Doug Mahnke is the only man who can draw Green Lantern. The Green Lantern universe is in safe hands. I can't help but give this a 4 out of 5 because it's just everything a Green Lantern fan could hope for, and one of the best runs in Green Lantern history in my mind. So it's nice to see Jeff Johns go out with a bang. Speaking of Jeff Johns, we have his new Justice League of America #1. I love this book. It started off so, it sucked me right in. The first 2 pages, right away, boom. What's going on? It starts off with a hooded figure running through the woods. You don't know who it is. All you know is that he's being chased by Batman and Wonder Woman. He's bleeding. At the same time, Amanda Waller is looking to start a new Justice League because she can't control the current Justice League, who are too powerful for any puppet master to control, basically. So, with a little help, she puts together a new team that she hopes the government can use as their liaisons. And the tension is just, at the end of this book, you are going to count the days for the next release date of issue 2, I'm telling you. 4 out of 5, it was that good. I'm telling you, the artwork was, not great, not fabulous, not bad. It was very good. I recommend this highly. Let's go to Marvel. Thor: God of Thunder #5, written by Jason Aaron, artwork by Asad Ribic. I want to talk about the art first. I love Ribic's character models, facial expressions, backgrounds, atmosphere, not so much. His backgrounds were a mess in this issue. Nothing but a splotchy pastel painted color of a background. Every panel had just blank, colorful backdrops. Not interesting. Hurts the atmosphere tremendously. But luckily the writing is fantastic. The villain is fantastic. Gore should be the next villain in the new Thor movie. Three and a half out of 5. I recommend it. You finally get an idea why Gore hates the gods so much. And it took 5 issues to finally realize why. I recommend it. Last but not least, I just couldn't help but review Justice League 17. This is a visual spectacle to behold. It is a must purchase for any comic fan, whether you're a fan of the Justice League or not. All comic books should look like this. And that's been the story so far with the Justice League. I mean, by the way, even Reese dons the pencils for this one. And of course, Jeff Johns, once again, another project on his busy schedule. Unfortunately, this has been his weakest title. It didn't do... The Justice League in general this year has been just melodramatic, anticlimactic, but the works were just visually stunning. I mean, it started with Jim Lee, and it's ending here. It's continuing on with Even Reese. You really have to flip through these pages to get a drift of what I'm talking about. Absolutely gorgeous panel to panel. Even Reese did the whole book, and Pelletier, who's been doing Aquaman, which crossed over, the Throne of Atlantis story arc crossed over into that. He did about 3 pages on that. Pick it up and prepare for some jaw-dropping visuals. The rating, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 based on the artwork alone. Well, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed my weekly review. I hope the reviews were of some use to you all, and take it into consideration when you're at your comic shop. Until then, until next week, cheers. Oop, I'll get off the couch.